Hello, boss, Ren, stalking me more, watching me work. Putting in secret commands that boot you from anywhere that you try and speak in. Does that count as dodgy? Because, I'm going to have to hide them more secretively now. Alright, well, the kick command, I'm converting it from a question mark command into a slash command, and at the same time, I'm going through the old code and refactoring it, which means sorting it out into a more organized way of doing it, and if there's better ways of doing things, doing it. Basically optimizing, improving on the code I had before while also converting it into the new format is what I'm doing right now. So right now I'm focusing on the kick command. Hi, Francisco. Hi, Bath. Hi, mate. Wow, so many people here. I wasn't expecting anyone to actually look at this at all. But Ren says it'll be interesting, and I'm like, no, it'll be boring. But hey, some people are here for. Hey, if you want to watch me work, I was going to be doing this anyway, so I figured there's no downside. So if you want to just chill here, by all means, feel free. If you have any, for some reason you have any questions, ask me anything because I love talking about this stuff. And if you don't, just chill or listen to music or whatever, and just I'm happy you're here. I don't know about an empire, but hey, I'm just doing something that I enjoy that I would do just normally, chilling on a Sunday evening and putting it on camera instead. So, there's not much of a downside. Discord does demand it over a certain period of time, but it's also kind of fun. Hey, Bath, I reckon you could have boring text like "You do not have permission to do this," or hey, you could add some flavor like "Don't kick people in the butt." Why not? It's our bar. As long as it's not offensive, why not just have a bit of fun with it? Oh, God, how long have I been coding? Well, depends on the language, but coding in some language, in some form, I've been coding for, I would say the best part of 15 years, something like that. Look, I mean, I'm always picking up new languages. I haven't been coding in this language too long, but once you know a couple, it's more or less the same context. It's just the format is different. It's just different ways of doing the same things. So they share a lot of commonalities. It's like dialects. All coding is really dialects of the same language. Well, we change over time, mate. Like, languages become common, then they die off, then they change, then they update, then new ones come along, and then it's just, you know, the first language I ever coded with, nobody codes in anymore, and second language I coded in is completely different. The third one is basically no one uses anymore, so you kind of have to, but it's kind of fun. I like picking up new languages. It's just a case of like learning the dialect, like I say, and it's fun. Once you've got the base concepts, like I say, it's not so hard to pick up a new language. Kick should be pretty quick to finish, actually, because it's rather a simple command. So that'll be done soon, and then I'll probably move on to another one. I like this song. This is from the beginning of Final Fantasy VI. Need to DM them here before we kick them, because, well, just before we kick them, like fraction of a second, because once you have kicked them, the bot doesn't have permission to DM them anymore. So technically, they're told they're kicked before they're actually kicked, but it happens so fast you can't tell. Same with bans. They're told they're banned before they're actually banned, but again, so fast you can't tell. Text colors. The text colors, it's automatic. I haven't set them, and each software you use might have slightly different text colors, but basically they make it easier for me to read, because anything that's in orange here means it's a string. That means it's a set piece of text. So what I type here is what you're going to see on the screen. Anything that's yellow is a command. Anything that's blue is an object that I'm referencing. And anything that's purple is me telling it to do something. So for example here, I'm saying wait for, which is do it, this object to send this object. And this object is this orange string here, which means this, what it says here is actually what it is. So that's all it means. It just makes things easier for me to read if different types of things are in different colors around. I can copy and paste for similar commands from my own. For bits and pieces, like if I've used one part in one command and one part in another, I can copy and paste the basics and then edit it, which is why like kick is very similar to ban, so I can copy a lot of that code. You can see I've got ban open up here and I've gone back and forward and copied a fair bit of it because it's very similar. But yeah, I do that often just because I know the code works, and then I can just piece it together and tweak it. If I'm writing a new command, which I probably won't do until after I've converted all these, it'll be very different. But some of these are going to get heavy refactoring and don't have anything to copy. So like when I convert the Q commands, that's going to be basically rewritten from the ground up. So I won't be able to copy much of that. And if you're interested, the reason I've split it into two commands internally here is this execute is what happens if somebody just runs the kick command, and kick is what happens if Shinky runs it internally, so she doesn't have to type a message to actually run the command. Don't know if you're interested in that, but hey. Hi, Dr. No Degree. Thank you for coming and seeing me do some coding. Ren and Bombs and some of May and some of the people were saying, hey, let's see you work, and I was convinced it would be really dull, but here I am. So I'm converting bot commands to slash commands and refactoring some and rebuilding some from the ground up and then adding some new ones and lots of stuff to do. Hey, Nuffle, have you been to the spa already? I know you were going. Well, I'm glad if you're enjoying it, May. I would do this anyway, because for me, doing this, coding, is just a really nice, relaxing way to chill on a Sunday evening. So this is actually relaxing and fun for me. So for me, it's win-win. If nobody watches, I'll still do it and be happy. And if people do watch, then maybe they have fun. Maybe they learn a little something. Who knows? Ooh, enjoy shopping, Bombs. getting rid of the old modlog command here because I rewrote it to be better and more efficient, and so as I go through I'm converting to the new commands. That's fine, May. Thank you for popping along. Have fun at home, and I'm glad your day's over. Yeah, Bombs. It's written into the client side. This is the client side that you're seeing here. This is in JavaScript, specifically in Node, but you can write bots in other languages like Python, PHP, well, most things really. But yeah, this particular one is done in Node. I don't know how long it'll be going, May. It'll be going for a while because this is me chilling on a Sunday evening. So yeah, if I'm still here, pop along. To be honest, I am personally feel like I'm in a battle with wills against Ren. I'm seeing how much of this Ren can take before she gets really bored. Okay, Bombs. Oh god, okay. A lot of people won't get what you just said, but I am really, really torn about the whole semicolon thing. In every language I've ever worked in, I've always used semicolon. Like server side, everything is semicolon properly. In the client side Node, I don't need to, and I go back and forward on it. Honestly, even this week, I started saying maybe I should semicolon. It is, it's better, but at the same time, it's cool that I don't have to, and it's nicer to look at, but I should. And I have had so many internal debates about whether or not semicolon. So at the moment, server side is all semicolon, then I keep semicolon everything. Client side is not semicolon, and I keep trying to decide whether I'm making a big mistake. So whether it stays that way, I don't know. It's a serious internal civil war in my brain. No one understands how how conflicted I am around semicolons right now. But like the server side is half in PHP, and obviously that's heavily semicolon, and half in a form of JavaScript, not actual JavaScript, and that's also semicolon. So yeah, it's just client side really. I'm not semicolon because it's not enforced, and it's just, to me, it's nicer to look at. But I know it's, Anyway, yeah, you've got me going off on a whole diatribe there, so I'll go back to coding now. Well, the whole thing of promises, with I like the ES6 version of promises. They make it really easy to, like here, I've got a promise here. It's just await. I don't need a semicolon to make sense of that. Because, if I can catch and await and I try to catch, but before ES6, yeah, it was easier because you had to embed them and go down to loops. But because they're so much easily readable now, the await and the awaits and asyncs, I don't really need them. It looks nicer not to. But yeah, I'm seriously internally conflicted. For anyone who doesn't know, semicolons are mandatory in some languages, optional in others, and basically it separates two commands. So if you have something, then a semicolon, then something else, it means everything before the semicolon is a command, and everything after the semicolon is a command. That's what semicolons are. But when a language doesn't need them, but you can have them to split things up, you get into a debate over whether you should put them in or not. That's what Bombs is talking about. The version of Node I'm using for Discord bot, it supports ES6 and ES7. So, I'm using a lot of stuff from ES6. Not so much from ES7, but yeah, ES6. I love the awaits in ES6. It's just literally that. That's a promise. I mean, you used to have to go into do all the thens and everything, and it was just horrible to read. But ES6 is just a wait. It's lovely. Makes working with promises so much easier. Well, to read anyway. Now, normally, I would do something here, but I don't care if they're not DM'd because they might have blocked the DMs. There's loads of reasons that DMs could fail legitimately and you'd be fine. So I'll just catch it, make a note in the log and move on. Don't need to fail a command here. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was finishing posting to the mod logs. Why am I using... Oh, that's why. Do I need it for kick? Yeah, I do. Okay. Wait, what's this? This is not what I wanted to do at all. That makes no sense. Yeah. Okay, and I think that is done now. So I'll boot up Dirk, which is the test bot, and I'll try kicking someone out of our test server. I haven't got Discord loaded on here because I've got a really old laptop and it would die, so I'm going to test it on my phone. Okay. If there's any test accounts left in, because I keep banning. Yeah, there's nobody I can kick out of. Is Ren still here? Ren, if you're still here, add your alt to the test server. In the meantime, I will be doing something else. Yeah, that's why I put in these JS docs at the beginning so that I can type in my own functions. Ren, I just want you to add your alt so that I can try kicking her out. And if that works, then we can move on to the next command. Seems with streaming, might do a really difficult one like the queue system. Oh, clear. I might do clear. Clear's a bit of a pain. Birthday. Oh, so much needs doing. Seen, I'm pretty proud of throw, because throw used to be so long and I've reduced it to about a third of the length it used to be. So I'm pretty pleased with this refactoring. I'm very pleased with this refactoring. Okay, let me try kicking out Renzoll. We'll see if it works. Did not work, and we got an error down here. So what's the problem? Cannot send an empty message. Okay. Why is that empty? Okay, this is the debugging part, which is always fun. It's figuring out what silly thing you've done and missed that causes it to fail. Edit reply. So that's not returning anything. Should be returning this. Oh. Yeah. Let's try that. Let's try kicking Ren out again. Well, her alt. Nope, still. Oh, bombs. I'll give you 30 seconds. What stupid thing did I do on line 65? I know you know because we were talking about it. See if you can get it in 30 seconds. $65 is the fourth from the bottom if you can't see the line numbers. Give up. Okay, the answer is I forgot to use a wait. That's why. So what was happening here? The problem was everything runs asynchronously here. That's what this means. So it doesn't wait for the last command to finish before the next one runs. So what was happening was it was trying to run through this function here, but it was also trying to reply before it finished, and replying with an empty string because it didn't know what was happening yet caused the error. So a wait means on this line, wait until this command actually finishes before you carry on. So this should now work. Oh. Now it's saying I can't kick them. Why can't I kick them? Not kickable. Okay. Let's see what's happening here. So now it's a different bug I'm trying to fix. This is the fun, is that the right word? Part of coding is debugging what you thought would work. Never works the first time. Never. Nothing ever works the first time in coding. Not unless it's like a one-line program. Okay, so they are kickable. Zero. Okay, this seems to think that Ren's ult is has the same level of highest roll as the bot, which means that the bot can't kick her. But that shouldn't be right, because I don't believe she has any rolls. Oh, Ren did give her a roll. Take that off her. Now let me try and kick her. So, actually that might not have been a bug, that might have just been Ren. We shall see. Can Ren be kicked now? No. Okay. This is a puzzle. Now it's why. Oh, yeah, okay, I've seen it. It's not Ren, it's me being stupid. So what I've accidentally told it here is check if the target's highest roll is the same height as the target's highest roll. So basically, I'm checking if Orion is higher than herself, which is stupid. We want to check if Shinki is higher than the target, so that's why it's not working. So, next bug solved. Or at least the executor, if it's not Shinki. Because this here, making sure the rolls are higher, means stops like higher mods, if there's higher mods, kicking lower mods, or stops anyone kicking people below them, which shouldn't happen. Okay, so let's try again, and hopefully we'll be done now. This is a fairly simple command. Yay! It worked. Kind of. Kicked undefined. Oh, the target is okay. So it says kicked undefined. Why is target tag undefined? So if this is a user, I don't remember. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I'm getting a member and I'm passing in a user. That's why. Yeah, that's the problem. So now I need to check all the uses of target to make sure I'm referencing member object and not the user object. Yep. So here now that has to be user attack. Okay, now this time all should be good, and if it is, then I shall move on to the next thing. Yay, that worked lovely. Okay, so now I can move on to the next thing. Okay, I'll take that out of here because that's not debugging anymore. That's done. Okay, right, I'm running out of easy ones to do. I'm going to have to face some of the difficult ones soon. It's going to be a nightmare. Maybe I should do a difficult one on stream. Birthdays aren't too difficult. Oh. Yeah, okay, there's no simple ones left anymore, so... Oh yes there is, this is a simple one. Yeah, give OG DoD people DoD role. Oh no, that's a guild slash command, I don't want to have to do that because I want to have to write a new module to handle the guild specific ones. So... Alright, first one to say, shall I tackle birthdays, the queue system, or polls next? Someone decide. Or the warning system. First one to say one of those is what I will do. If no one decides, I'll just pick one randomly. I don't actually know if anyone's here. It might just be Ran. Birthdays. Oh, Nuffle, you picked the most difficult of the options. Alright, okay. Let's rewrite the birthday system. What I like to do is when I'm refactoring or rewriting something, I make like a big space so I know the old code from the new code. Oh, this is going to be difficult because birthdays has multiple subcommands. So I might need... This might be something new actually. I might have to use subcommands for this. Clear and set. Yeah, I am. Ooh, I'm going to have to do something new. Okay. Let's copy some boilerplate. So the first one needs to be subcommand. not done this before, so there'll be a bit of trial and error. / subcommands, I mean. I'm just reading something in another window. That's why I'm not typing anything. Ren, that's an understatement. It is not Amy's favourite at all. It's Amy's least favourite. But Nuffle said birthday, so I'm going to have to learn to do something new. Don't need command groups, I think. Just use commands. So what have we got? We've got clear, set, and that's it. Okay. I think subcommands are all required, so by default, so I'll try to leave that off. Set a birthday, but set your birthday. Set birthday? It's hard to find words that work in all scenarios, because like you could say set your birthday, or if a mod's using it, it could be set someone's birthday or set a birthday, but set a birthday sounds weird, so I might just put set birthday. Sets a birthday, that's what the command actually does. So now options. Birthday. There's no native date picker in the / command option types, so I'm using a string. Description of birthday. It's very obvious. If something's called birthday, it's the birthday. But you need to put a description. So birthday is the birthday. I almost want to. I almost want to put a piece of cake or something. Oh. That's a bit too tongue-in-cheek though, so I'll put the dates. I think that's the format we're using. Oh, is that the format we're using? Yeah, I think it is. Let me see. I'm actually checking on Discord now to remind myself what birthday function we're actually using. Yeah, that's right. So, okay, so. Okay. Use birthday to clear? The user's birth. I can't speak English anymore. Look at chat. How do you translate the API to what we see on screen? What is the process? That's more server side than client side. Client side, we have a package that I can use to pull out them based on, and then it happens in the back end. Server side, we don't have a package, so I've coded our own handling. I'll just show you an example of that. It's not in this because it's server side, but I won't go into too much detail. Oh, that's going to close that. I meant to open another window. Oh well. Bear with me while this loads. When I'm streaming, it seems to chug along. So, for example, I wrote a Discord gateway somewhere. See, all this because Ren asks a question. There it is. So this is what I wrote to interact with the gateway. So it takes the base URL and then I write a function that changes the endpoint based on whatever I want to get from the Discord API, and then returns it in an object form that then I can just access. So this is how I do it. It's another level below this that puts it all together, but yeah. I'm going back to the actual client side now because that's what I'm working on. I set the API version because things change from different versions of the API, and you need to know that what you're getting back is going to work with the code you're doing. So that's why we hard code the version. Oh, a lot of work goes into this. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, and literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours, and then thousands and thousands of lines of code. A lot of effort has gone into this. You wouldn't think it, but it has. All right. I'm just Googling something off screen, so just bear with me a second. See, I'm googling stuff because I'm trying to do something here with subcommands that I've not done before in this, because slash commands are new to me because they're fairly new to Discord in total. So I know how to work with them now, but subcommands of them I haven't done yet. So that's why I'm just googling a couple of formats to ensure I get it right. Okay, get subcommand. Okay, I see. Subcommands can be optional. That's very interesting. I did not know that. All right, okay, now I'm going to get back to coding because I know what I need to know now. Okay, so first we want to know what command we're getting. So command is, because we want to know what to actually do. So a subcommand is required. So how do we make it so only one is required? Oh, I see. So get subcommand returns the actual name of the subcommand. And, right, okay. So, now the question, I have one for Ren now. Ren, are you still here? if nobody puts a subcommand, like nobody puts set or clear, do you want it to default to be set? Or do you want it to error if no one puts an actual command? Google. And Nuffle, have you noticed that as soon as Ren can keep an eye on me, she's right here in the stream to keep an eye on me. She's such a, you know, she's a hard boss. Ren's not here. I will just guess what she wants because she's really the boss. She just tells me what to do and I do it in most cases. Or I'll find something fun and I'll just go off and do something on my own because I thought it was cool. And then I'll show her and she'll say, I don't like that, change it back. Yes. Okay. Then for Ren, that's what this is doing here. These two lines here mean if whatever came before it is null or is false, like it doesn't exist, this gets what command has been set. If none has been set, oh, actually, let me think. Yeah, actually, no, set won't be needed because otherwise it won't know which options to get. Yeah, okay. Member or user? Member. Ask me the question again. Too late, Ren. I've realised that the same thing as you is it wouldn't make sense if the other way around. See, in the end, Ren and I are basically always, you know, we agree, but there is sometimes when it takes time for us to agree with each other. What was I doing? Yeah. I want to type that again. So. Sometimes what I'm doing here, it doesn't actually matter what this is called, but I have like internal debates with myself as what would make most sense to call this variable. It doesn't really matter. I could call this Ren is a dingus and then change that to Ren is a dingus, and that would work just as well. It makes no difference what it's called. It's just I like in my head to think if I'm reading this back, what makes most sense? So that's why you'll sometimes see me change variable names. That basically means I don't like it. and nothing else. It's got nothing to do with the actual code. Alright, so I think we should split these off. I'm just splitting these off for readability, again, more than anything else. Do I care what guild it's in? Yes, I do. Okay. Let's do clear first, because I think that's simpler. That was global. Let's see. Got the commands, got the arguments. We need to cache. Do that here. I'll split it off later. I'll refactor it later. Let's just get it all working first. If anyone thinks of any snarky, but not too snarky, alternatives for these strings, put them in chat and I'll put them in the commands. We don't Nuffle, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, in the back end, just have a little variable that stores the high scores for each server, and just for no other reason than for fun. It's not user identifiable if we just store it for per server, so it's fine. Wow, that's not the highest on the server though. I know we've at least been to 22 a couple of times. I'm trying to, as much as possible, stop the use of the actual guild from the database to cut down on database calls. So I'm going to see if I can do this all on a SQL call. Because in real life, I'm a DBA, so MySQL calls are, you know, something I can do well. Just need to check the format. Yeah, Guild ID, okay. See, that refactoring right there that I did means the difference between an extra bunch of caching from the database here and not having to. So, well, I have to anyway, but either way, oh, I have to anyway, it doesn't really matter, I guess, but hey. Yeah, I have to anyway, but I just like to be less reliant where I can be. What was it? Mute. Okay. Yeah, I am going to have to split these off for easy processing. Okay, let's do sync clear first. Guild. Target. There's a lot of channels. Let's see. That could be redirected. So what's going on here? If it's not a mod, don't have to delete it anymore. That's only relevant for setting, because I guess that doesn't really matter anymore for clearing, because if we make it ephemeral. So let's see if we can get it along without that. Because that cuts out on database calls as well. What do we actually need for clearing? We need to check if they're a mod. So do that here. Need this anymore. Oh, actually. Oh, poop. Okay. No. Ephemeral posts, nobody can see except the person who wrote the command. Okay, so for clearing, don't need to worry about that because we've got the things from there. Target, it's always going to be the user, so that's fine. Alright, let's restrict people from being able to clear birthdays if they're not a mod. Actually, do that in here. No, let's do that in here. I don't like having if commands clear, so that should do its own checks, I think. Oh no, actually, because if we take that off, then it doesn't have to go into the function at all. Ah, dilemmas. But then I would need to pass in the mod and don't like duplicate. It's not good to duplicate yourself in your coding. Yeah, I'll pass it in. I might refactor that later, but for now I'm going to pass it in. You know what? No, I'm not. Oh, I go back and forward. No need to pass things in if we don't need to. Oh, am I? Oh, gosh. Yes, I am. Change my mind again. A lot of coding is just Amy changing her mind. Do you know what? I'm just going to move this whole thing in here. It's repeating one line, but I'll figure out a way to refactor it later. They're never going to do clear and set in the same one, so why not? Needs to know it anyway, so. Oh, but now it needs to know the interaction. Oh, but it already knows that. Killed. Oh, no, it doesn't know it. Oh, now I'm going to have to pass something anyway. Passing the executor. I hate the birthday system. It's not the thing I hate the most, but it's more complex than it sounds. Because the problem here is I'm not just changing it, I'm refactoring it, I'm basically rewriting it to be more to optimize it better, I guess. So I'm basically rewriting it from the ground up. Okay, so clear, then all we want to do is call the clear command. Yep, and yes, and executor. Oh. No, I don't like this. I'll refactor it later. I'm just going to put it all in one big command. and worry about it later. Sorry for anyone who's watching, which is probably just Ren now. So much of me going back and forth on what's going to be the best going forward. Least favorite. Well, queuing is complicated, but you know the jukebox is the most problematic. The ticket system is also very complex, so it would be a tie-up between those three. Probably the queues aren't so bad because they make sense. I would say the ticket system or the jukebox are my least favorite, but taking jukebox out because otherwise that's miles. I'd say the ticket system is my least favorite after the jukebox. So it's not relevant anymore. Don't need that anymore. It's tested there. Might not have any things. Do all that. What's this doing? If they have the birthday roll, I'll get rid of it. Okay, that's Collier. Now I need to update the database. Don't think I need to cache the number here. Oh, it was no. Okay. I'm using a updating on a join. Nowhere. This way I don't have to cache, so it's saving more database calls. Okay, and that's clear done. Well, I want to return something. Alright, so now I know everything that clear, I can split it off. So now I know I want to do the check up here. There we go. What do we need here? We need the guild. We need the database guild. Do we need the actual guild? We do not, okay. Let's pass in. The target. What else do we need? That's it. Just, oh, I'm over there. Mod. Ren, how are you still watching this? Are you bored yet? Are you having fun? Don't need to do it away there, do I? No, I don't think I care. gone this far. Okay, before it was a vanishing message, so now I'll just keep it as ephemeral. Okay, so that should be clear done. Now we just need to do set and then test it. Okay. Pardon me. Okay, so the set command. Yeah, so we only need to worry about allowed channels if it's a set command, because I don't care if where mods run clear from, because nobody can see it anyway. So what do we need? Oh, found a bug there. That would clear it on all guilds. You don't want to clear it for one guild. Oh, Nuffle Bombs, you're still here. Oh, I feel so honoured. Thank you both for still being here. I thought I'd have bored the pants off you now by now. Well, it's good to have you back, Bombs. I'm honoured you're here too, Ren. It's just that you were just kind of telling me what to do, but you always tell me what to do. So oh my gosh, see, she's such a boss. Plugging like I'm being told off. I noticed, Ren. I have plugged my laptop in. Yeah, not much. Just some simple SQL bombs. In real life, I am actually a DBA, so SQL is pretty simple for me. But look, stop going on about the battery. You see this lightning here? That means it's charging. It's charging. It's plugged in. Panic over, everyone. Of course you can't, Ren. I am glad you're here. How long have I been streaming? I've no idea. I've just kind of been enjoying myself. Just I don't know how long I've been going though. So is the best way to do this? If they're not a mod, and there are channels, and a filter isn't the right thing to do here. Yeah. This makes it more readable. So if there are allowed channels, right, if they're not a mod and there are allowed channels and this is not an allowed channel, then they can't do it. Okay, that makes more sense. $106. Wow. So on the green fuse was to the left. What's the difference between an outer left and an outer right joint? What is an inner joint? That's simple. Inner joint is just. In fact, bombs. I think I did an inner joint yesterday. Where where did I do an inner joint? Where's my inner joint? I did one yesterday. I can't even remember. What did I use it for? I think it was for banning. I feel compelled now to show bombs my inner join. I'm just going to search for it. There it is, bombs, look. I used an inner join yesterday. Look, I'm deleting with an inner join. Oh. I thought I had another inner join, actually. It's not what I thought I had. Maybe I optimized it or something. I don't know. But anyway, that's my inner join. You're not allowed to set birthdays in this channel. That's a bit dull. Someone come up with a snarky way of saying that and I'll type it in there. Oh, Bombs, I was saying, if anyone comes up with a snarky version of any of these error messages, just put it in the chat and I'll add it to the code. Oh, Bombs, I have lots of SQL stuff on my CV. If people ask me about SQL in interviews, my eyes will just light up and I'll just go on for hours. I'll be like, yay, you're talking about something I know about. So that's like the opposite of me. But QAs, yeah, a lot of people say they know SQL when they don't. Well, a lot of people dabble and then don't know the deep downs, but you know, you get a lot of that in IT, as you probably know. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Okay, so make sure they're in the right channel. There's a lot of space. I need all this space. Don't need that. I might not need to cache them. I'm hoping I don't. This is the actual command, so that's right. This has actually got a bug in it somewhere because Ren's got this in the known issues section of our server. So doing this will actually allow me to find the bug. So oh dear, no birthday shout outs to you, buddy. You see, that would work in context, but in the context of this one, actually, yeah, that would work. You didn't say the magic word, but that isn't clear that it's because it's not in this channel. Otherwise, that would be good. It can be snark. I'd like snark, but I'd like snark that still tells people what's wrong, because there's nothing worse than an error message that doesn't tell you what's wrong. Alright, arguments length doesn't matter anymore because that's handled by the slash options. Date parsing. Oh god, I hate that. Date parsing. Oh, look how excited Ren is. You can hear her for thousands of miles away. If you're wondering why I'm converting all birthdays, this is the useless trivia that only geeks will be interested in. If you're wondering why I'm converting all birthdays to the year 2000, it's because the year 2000 is a leap year, and we don't care what year people were born because we don't ask about it, and to be honest, we don't want to know because these days you store as little personal information as you need, and we don't need the year. So I just put everyone's birthday in the 2000 because it was a leap year, so it has every possible day, and then we've got the data we want without actually in a native MySQL format, without taking more information than we need off the user. And yeah, so that's why, if you're interested, which are probably only you might not be, that's why I'm converting all dates to the year 2000. Okay, I promise when I add your filters, Ren, I'll stream it for you. Yeah, Bombs, I'm all about data protection. Basically, anything we don't absolutely need does not go in Shinky's code and does not go in the database, because, you know, I'm not that kind of person. So that's why, yeah. If we don't need it, we don't take it off you. If absolutely any piece of data that we have, I could show you exactly where it is and why we have to have it. Anything else gets purged. Well, I know I say purged, it doesn't get purged, it just doesn't get added in the first place. And if we figure out a way of doing something without another piece of personal information, that goes as well. But we store very little personal information. I mean, birthdays, people have to voluntarily give it to us. We don't ask for the year. Millions of people share the same day. We don't take people's names or email addresses and stuff, so it's, you know, it's impossible to identify even if I wanted to. I mean, I could tie something to someone's username, but, you know, if they've given it to us from their username, we already have the username, so we just search that in Discord. Anyway, yes, data protection, me and Ren are a fan. Oh my god, I wonder what a voice and personality different merge of me and Ren would be. That would be weird. Yeah, we do. Their laws are strict, but also, even if they weren't, it's just a decent thing to do. I mean, I like privacy. Everyone likes privacy, so if we don't need it, we don't take it. The laws are just forcing people into being decent, which shouldn't be an issue in the first place. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Why is that giving me a syntax error? Oh. Oh, isn't that wonderful? When you can change 1, 2, 3, 4 lines, or 5 lines, because I deleted one, into one. Oh, that's refactoring at its very best. Refactoring is a joy that only programmers can experience, but it's such a joy to have to make code smaller and do the same thing. It warms your heart. I think that's grey area bombs. I think if you store data, then it depends what you're storing. If you're storing, like, this person said their real name is this person said their age is this person said they live at this address, then yeah, that's totally not on. But at the same time, like, if we put, there isn't actually a system like that, but we couldn't enforce it. Anything you put on Discord log anyway. I mean, they probably won't read it, but if it's a message, it's a message. But we can't actually enforce how people use the bot. But so in theory, you could ban someone and put all their personal information in the reason. But even without a bot, you could do that in Discord anyway. That's just like saying you could send an email to someone with all their personal information, and Google has it. Then it's, you know, there's always ways you can put out personal information to the world. We can only control what we can control. Stuff out of our control is, you know, out of our control. What's it doing? Oh yeah. Okay, so we've passed the date. Got it in the right format. Dooby 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 doo. What's next? Okay, so at this point there might be a mod and there might not be a mod. Okay. Let's give the value anyway. Let's add it to the database first. Okay. I thought we didn't allow people to set their birthday multiple times, but I'm not seeing where I'm handling that error. Okay, there it is. Okay, yeah, that's not optimal. So that's why I need to cache the number. Okay. If I have to, I have to. Oh, that's really sweet, Rose. Oh, thank you. And hi as well. Thank you for coming to watch me work, which Ren said, you should stream working because everybody would like to see you code the bot. And I'm like, that would be really dull, but somehow people have stayed and watched. So, yeah, thank you for being another person. What's that doing? Okay. Oh, 14 hours work. Well, I would say have fun, but that doesn't sound like fun, Ruse, so... And enjoy work if you can. Oh yeah, if you play Van Jam anywhere, Ruse would show up, guaranteed. I'm pretty sure she has an antenna that senses all places that Van Jam's going. Right, we don't want the... Don't actually need the guild here. Channel. Argument. No. Guild. Okay, let me think. So we have to use it at some point. Guild. Target and the birthday. In here. You don't need to cache them, I think, because let me check how many database calls I'm doing there. I'll leave it for now, I might refactor that out. 2, 3, so that would be birthday. No, it wouldn't. SQL8. Ooh, what are you having for lunch, Bombs? I haven't actually had any dinner yet. I've gone from the stream to 2 hours of hell trying to set up this stream with Ren to stream. So I'll probably stop at maybe 11 or half 11 and grab some dinner before bed. Something light. I don't want anything heavy before bed, I think. Okay, here I'm going to make sure it's ephemeral because we don't want people seeing each other's birthdays because, you know, personal information and all that. In fact, I'm going to default it to ephemeral. What have I done wrong here? Oh, roast chicken. Nice. Ephemeral is like a ghost, like temporary, sometimes invisible or not visible, depending on context. In this context, it is whether or not a reply is temporary and only visible to the person who called the command. Why is that not? Ah, that could be why. No. No, my parser's not picking it up properly. I don't know why. I'll just assume it's okay. Okay, so that birthday has been set. We need to do anything else after it's set? Yes, post if today is their birthday. Okay. Don't need to keep that there. Wait. Oh. Okay. I'm going to need to pass the guild or the interaction to keep this. Pass the interaction, I can pass fewer things in total, and this isn't going to be called remotely, so let's just pass the interaction. Then I can change this to this. I can change this to, I'm like using the cache anymore because the cache can be out of date, so I'll get fetch. If channel exists, then send to the channel. The message. I can probably lose a line here because I'll just use that inline. Don't need that anymore. It's short enough that I can fit on one line. Okay, oh, we're nearly done, we're nearly done, and then it's good to testing. Testing's a pain, but we're nearly done. It's so exciting. With this command, I mean. This Nuffle had to pick like a really big, complex one. Yes, Bombs. You might have seen them now and then from Discord, where it says this post is only visible to you at the bottom of the post, and like with like an eye with an option to dismiss. It's one of those. It's not. So you have the option to dismiss the post, but whether you do or not, it's still only visible to you. I've got one if there, so I can probably get rid of that. If it's okay, so if it's not their birthday, what am I checking? Make sure they don't have the role. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Is it testing time? There's no way this will work first time, but hey, it's part of coding. Right, still all this old stuff. You know what? I'm just gonna have it assume, so let's mark up what I expect to send. Oh, I'm not supposed to be sending anything. That's not good. Oh, what's happening here? Okay, don't want any of this, I think. Yeah. Most fun part of it, but yeah, okay, Bombs, whatever you say. It's mostly pulling your hair out and solving a puzzle of why is this thing not working. Okay, Target is a guild member. Birthday is a string. No, let's not do that. Okay, so what's next? Target executor is mod. Oh no, set. Okay. Right, let's try this. Oh, I should get you to QA some of my stuff bombs. I'm not a QA. I'm a dev. I'm filling in the role as a QA. I'm filling in all the roles that isn't just tell Amy what to do, and any role that isn't tell Amy what to do, well, any role that is tell Amy what to do, Ren fills. Right, first of all, does it build? Oh, I need to tell it that it's a debug command. Clear. Okay, does it build is step one. It does not. Okay. Line 57. What's wrong with that? Oh, I'm an idiot. Well, I'm probably just getting tired actually. It is nearly 11 o'clock at night. Does it build now? It does. Right. Now to test. Let's start by clearing my birthday. You can't see this because I've got Discord turned off. Well, turned off, not on here, because it's just too taxing on my old computer. Dirk's shop. Okay. Oh, no, actually, let's clear them for Orion. No, clear them for me. Birthday clear. Well, that worked. Orion. Does that work? There was an error. Executor is not defined. Okay, well, that seems simple enough. Line 130. Ismod executor. Oh yeah, we don't have an executor. That would be interaction dot member. That's checking whoever ran this command in this. Are they a moderator in the guild the command was running? Actually, that won't work either. It needs to be that. Okay, let's try again. Clear. Alright. I love how you can auto-complete commands with them and the with slash commands and the user pickers and things. It just makes it so much easier to use. Does that work? Yay! Well, it says it worked in Discord, but in the bot here, it said it's not. Oh, I know what the problem is there. It's because I'm using a join on the update, so it said it had been cleared. It said it had been set, but it actually hasn't. Okay. This is why you qualify your SQL variables with table names, folks, for anyone who knows what that means. So it was I was telling it to updated at rep column, but it didn't know what table to do it on because I'm joining two tables here. So I just told it manually. Okay, so in theory, that should now work. Let's try clearing a birthday again. Oh, what's wrong now? Ambiguous? It's not ambiguous. Oh, I didn't... What? Oh, I set it in the set command, not clear. I did the same mistake twice. Okay, let's try it again. Yay, it worked. I'll test it again after I've tested set, because then we know that everything's working. So now let's try setting a birthday. I'm expecting errors here, so we'll deal with that. Birthday. Oh, I've messed that up. The moment. Oh, no, I haven't. Okay, so it defaults to your own. So let's say 27th of February for Orion. Oh, that didn't like that at all, did it? Let's see, what have we got here? B-Day channel rows is not defined on line 73. That's correct, it's not, because I renamed it because I thought it was a better name. Let's try again. Bombs, I need to literally completely rewrite the jukebox. That would be a whole stream and a half on its own. Okay, set 27th of February. I would set it to bombs, but bombs isn't in the test server, so I'll just set it to Rensalt. Right, so next problem. This is what testing is. It's trying it, fixing a problem, finding the next problem, fixing that one. Guild is not defined. Line 111. That's right, it isn't, because I renamed it to DB Guild. Right, let's now try it again. "27th of February for Orion." Well, it thinks it worked, but the error message is awful. So let's just check in the database if it actually did work. This is my local database, so the data in here is not real. It's just so that I've got something to test it against. This is not actually Shinky's database. This is Dirk's database, which only lives on my local computer and has never seen the real world. So don't worry, your data isn't on here. And it would help if my database app didn't crash when I tried to open it. Hello? Oh, this is why my database app's just not going to work at all. Oh, I know why that's not working. I'll fix it in a second. Local. Okay. I don't know which one of these is Orion. But that was set just now. No. Yes, just now. So that has to be it. So that means it worked. So now, if I'm going to try and clear it, and if that changes in the database, then we know it's worked. So, clear Orion's birthday. Didn't crash. Let's refresh. And it's gone. So it works. Now, just try setting your own birthday, and if that works, right, let's change it. Let's try December the 12th, and now you should see me, which I think is this one, but I don't know. I don't recognize this member. That didn't help. Okay. So, there's no member, default to yourself, which means that I don't need this anymore. So it's default to the interaction member. Okay, let's try it again. Oh, that would be so easy to do, bombs. Tempting. Alright, let's try setting my birthday. Actually, no, I'll fix this first so that that's why that message was wrong. Okay. Hello, Captain Carrot. Okay, so set birthday to 12th of December. Does it work? Moment of truth. Birthday has been set as 12th of December for Amy. Let's confirm in the database. There it is. There it is. And let's try clearing the database to yourself. Although only mods can do that, but just so I know it works as it's supposed to. Oh, you can't. So yeah. It works! The birthday command has been rewritten, so now the last thing is for me to quickly look through here and see if there's anything I can refactor or make simpler. And then Nuffletuf's hard command that I've deliberately been putting off doing is working. I could convert that into one line instead of two by declaring it first. So that I can get rid of that. Get rid of that, and then 2 lines has become 1 line. Well, not counting spacing. I make this any simpler? Not really. Okay, can I make clear any simpler? For now, I mean. Not really. Set. Oof, this is a mess. Yeah, I need to check the channel. So unless I do that here, but I like to keep things isolated into their own chunks. This is the thing. Do I need to cache them at all here? I need to get the birthday. I could do a select. It's probably easier just to cache that ensures them in the database. Yeah, okay. Trying to use native values wherever possible, so let's change this to... Oh, but then I have to use another join. Another join, or just use that? Let's just use that. I think we're done. Actually, if there's just an if inside an else, there is no reason that can't be an else if. Actually, we don't want to remove the role if they don't have it, because that's just an API call we don't need to make. So but then we could miss the cache if for whatever reason something restarted during the day, and I might have to come back to that one. I'll leave it off cache for now so we're guaranteed to get it, but I might come back and put an extra check in there. Okay, I think we're done with the birthday thing. What are we looking at? Oh, the chat's actually gone crazy while I've been... Oh, Bums, you're in a QA. If you see anything that can be refactored or anything, do tell me. I'm always happy to take suggestions and, you know. Yeah, I do love my Final Fantasy music. I wasn't deliberately planning the cough with it, Carrot, but if it works, then good. 2 mods tried to set, reset, delete a birthday at the same time. It's a built-in ability to prevent a deadlock. That's handled on the database layer, Bombs. I don't need to handle that in here. And also, it would have to be on the microsecond level of at the same time. And if it did, then MySQL handles databases by first committing, in which case it's a race condition. So it's handled on the database level. So although, yeah, it would error back. No, it wouldn't error back. It would error back if it was locked, but you wouldn't get a deadlock in this situation. You would just get a row lock, which means the second command would wait for the first one to finish before committing, in which case it would never error back. It would just, the first one would come first, and whoever updated it second, even to the microsecond level, would go first. So, yeah. Don't need to consider it on this level. But good thought. Also, it would have to be an exact match, so it would have to be the same member on the same guild at the same microsecond. And even then it wouldn't error back, so should be good. Oh, a carrot with lots of trophies. Although, in the outside chance that to the microsecond level it was the same, and it wouldn't deadlock though, because we're not joining on conditions. It would just become a race condition. So yeah, I don't need to. Otherwise, I could wrap it in a try catch, but there's no reason. There's no way that could deadlock. Yeah, because it's not restricting based on conditions within that. And if the user changes guild, it's not the same query anyway, so. And there are different entries based on member and guild, because if a member leaves one guild and we want their information from that guild gone, but they might be in another guild at the bot, and if they haven't chosen to get rid of it there, then the bot still needs to know about it, so they're kept separate. So it's not just one, so you don't need to worry about updating the join conditions. So yeah, I consider birthday command is rewritten and done and updated, and kick is also done. So now is your last chance. Any of these error messages, if you've got a snarky version, then I will update it. Otherwise, I'm going to consider it done and I'm going to close the stream because I've worked. You aren't allowed to set birthdays in this channel. It's a snarky version of that. Your birthday has already been set. Only mods can change birthdays. Birthday has been set. Oh, well, that's not an error message. I need you to tell me what to do with this command. Any snarky versions of those, if you come up with them quickly, I'll put them in. If not, then I will done. Ren, I like being made to think though, because it makes me evaluate my own code. That's why I love QAs. Moms, you're awesome. Thank you for being a QA. I can't actually remember what your bug was, Ren, to be honest. Let me go back and check our known issues. Oh, yeah. No, your bug isn't fixed, because your bug is happening here. So to fix it, I would need to wait until the cron on the server. So as a bonus, while people think he's snarky replies, let's fix Ren's bug. So that's here. It's posting and adding the role. So all we have to really do is check that right, I'm going to need to open the server code, check what time the cron actually runs. Actually, I think it's customizable, in which case we're going to need to fetch it from the database. I need to check. Oh, I like that ruse. Yeah, let's put that in. I like that. Must be getting younger because you've already set your birthday. Only mods can change them. Yep. Right, there we go, Ruse. If someone someone is not a mod and they try to set their birthday again, it now says, you must be getting younger because you've already set your birthday. Only mods can change them. I like that. Alright, so we'll fix Ren's bug and then we'll be done. Because I'm going to get some... This has been really fun for me. I don't know how much you guys have enjoyed it, but I've had great fun here. So, you know, if you want me to do this again sometime, just, you know, let me or Ren know and we'll get it done. Because I'm always coding. I can always, like, do a stream here and there now and then. What's I doing? Oh, yeah. Let's check the server. And all this is the server code, which is a lot bigger than you would expect. The client side is actually the easy part. The hard part is the server. Alright, what was I doing? Checking crons. Birthdays are processed every minute, but no, hourly. Is it set in the database? Is this? You must be getting older. Is that what I put? Oh. Sorry. It is 11:15 at night, to be fair. Yeah, it's set in the database. Oh, why does Ren's bug have to be a really complicated one involving time zones? I hate time zones. Okay, time zone offset. Oh, I'm going to have to calculate this from time zones. Alright, so it runs at midnight in wherever the time zone is. So I need to generate a date with the time zone set. Well, hang on. No, that doesn't make sense because the cron runs at midnight in the time zone that's set, and this is checking if the current day is their birthday. If the current day is their birthday, that means it's gone midnight. And if it's gone midnight, then if it's gone midnight, then it's their birthday, so it should be posted straight away. So I don't understand Ren's bug, but Ren's bug shouldn't happen. Let me check the live server. I don't want to check the live server on stream because I don't want people's information on there. So let me just check that off camera. Well, it's not people's information. All you actually see is guild IDs, and guild names. But I don't want to see what things Shinky's in, just in case they don't want to. So let me just check what Ren's got set as a time zone for these server. Because to me, Ren's... Oh my gosh, Shinky's in 26 servers now. When did that happen? -7. Alright, so... if a birthday is set after midnight on that day -7, it will post. So I don't actually understand Ren's bug. Ren, you're gonna have to, next time you see it, you're gonna have to show me an example or get the mods to show me an example. So it posted just before midnight and again just after. That probably means the time zone is not set right. So that's gonna need digging into because time zones are complicated. So I won't do that on stream because that's too much for now. So Ren's bug still exists, but I need to see this bug because yeah, it shouldn't. Okay, but anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you for being here, everyone, to watch me just do some chill Shinky coding. It could have been an easy command like Kick was, but no. Nuffletough said do birthdays, do birthdays. So I did birthdays, and then it took many hours, but it's done now. So thank you for being here. Apparently you liked it, so at some point we'll do some more. And yeah, well, I'll talk to you about that later, right? Because I'll need to do some investigating before I can fix that bug. So yeah, thank you for being here. And a reminder, me and Ren will be streaming the third We Were Here game tomorrow. If you want to come along and check it out. We played the second one today. It was fun. Ren left me today. Because, you know, what? That's just Ren. Yeah, I'm fine, bums. It's all in Kitakyushu down south, so it's rained a bit up here, but nothing to worry about. Okay, so I'm going to end it now. Thank you for being here, everybody.